little series that I hope to be doing over time. Um, what I'm going to be doing here is at least once or twice a week a live stream that is centered around a Qigong practice. For those of you who are unfamiliar with my work, I have been holding space and traveling myself in the psychedelic world for 27 years now. And over that time, I have developed a number of practices that have been complementary. Maybe developed isn't the right word. Many of them are adoptions. I've adopted practices, and Qigong is one of the most impactful for not only integration, but preparation, and even in the midst of these experiences, helping me navigate them. My very first experience at the age of 19 told me unequivocally that everything is energy. And from that time forward, that lesson has continued to deepen. And Qigong practice is really just the practice of cultivating energy. Qi is understood as the life force that moves through all. It is the animating force. It's even in non-animated objects. So Gong is a practice. So this is really just a practice of working with your energy and becoming aware of your energy. And for some people, that is just a very abstract concept. Uh, and for others, as you get into this work, it becomes very real because you can learn to feel and experience your own energy. And then through that, learn to feel into the energy of those around you. So, what we're going to be doing today, I'm going to spend about a half an hour practicing, first of all, this um, inner smile technique. That's a way to balance your energy before getting into deeper practices. And then we're going to move into the chi ball creation. It's, uh, it's something that's been kind of played up in uh, comic books and all that kind of stuff, but it's a very real thing. And that's, I like to do this first off because it's a way to tangibly get in touch with and feel the energy that your body is made of, not just creating, but what it is made of. So I'm gonna real quick just short lower this camera and shut this door because I noticed that the furnace came on and might be causing a little bit of background noise. So give me just a second. I want to make that just a little bit better. And I will be 2 seconds. Shut this door. All right, so the inner smile. This is a profound, deep, and very, very simple practice. As you move into your space, like I just would invite you to just feel yourself, just feel your body, stretch it out a little bit. The best thing about Qigong is that there's no intense pressure to do anything a particular way. You can feel it out on your own. This is your body, this is your experience. Everyone is going to experience it differently. And so anything that I share with you is just a method or a technique that has unfolded for me over time. And I would invite you to find your own adaptations as well. So, central to all these practices, though, is the breath. And while I will be breathing in and out through my nose and mouth, breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth, mostly because I'll be talking through this meditation, I would encourage you to breathe in and out just through your nose. It's a helpful way to increase nitrous oxide in your blood, to give you just a little bit of an altered state, to expand your blood vessels and allow that chi energy to flow a little more vibrantly. It's yeah, I'll leave it there. So the inner smile, the idea with the inner smile, the premise behind it is that when we smile, it's not actually our mouth that is smiling. It shows up there, of course, but it's very easy to put on a fake smile. The real smile is in our eyes. I was reminded of this potently during the COVID period, and even still, when I encounter someone wearing a mask, you can tell whether or not they're smiling, even if their mouth is covered, simply by their eyes. And so it's said that the eyes are the window to the soul, and that is so very true. And so in this practice, what we like to do is we focus on our eyes and bringing that energy of the smile to our eyes. Now, posture is really helpful to consider in this work. This is another powerful lesson that the mushrooms taught me over time. There was about a year where almost every time I would commune with the mushroom, it would tell me how important my posture was to space holding, not just for my personal experience, but for being a presence for those around me. And I started to understand more deeply that we are all tuning forks, we are all channels of energy, and that our posture plays an important role in the flow of that energy. So, if you're standing, that's actually preferred. You just want to have your knees a little bit bent. If you're sitting, which is perfectly okay, you just want to make sure that you're sitting out on the edge of your chair so that you're really well supported and you can sit up straight. Your knees ideally are parallel, 45-degree angle to your body, and you can rest your hands there, or you can hold them together. Do whatever feels comfortable there. It doesn't really matter too much. The idea of just being in a nice, healthy posture that will allow you to relax and let go. Oh, the let go process. One of the most important lessons we learn in our work with the mushrooms. So, if you'd like to close your eyes, you can do so. If you'd like to have them just gently halfway closed and gazing just at the floor 6 or 10 feet out in front of you, that's perfectly fine as well. Even better for Qigong practice if you can be in nature, surrounded by the elements, water, mountains, sky, fire. I used to do these meditations on the beach in Jamaica with a fire at 3 a.m. The mountains were behind me, the sea was in front of me, the air blowing over my skin, and it was transformational. All right, so you see me move my arms. I'm just kind of feeling myself, letting energy move through me. And now I want to bring my focus up, up, up from my belly, up through my shoulders, and bring in my focus into my head, to my mind, into my face, and into my eyes, where the smile really lives. Maybe you're having a hard day. Maybe it's not so easy to find a smile. If that's the case, then I would invite you just to consider something in life that brings a smile to your face. A loved one, an experience, maybe your pets, children. Just allow yourself to remember that, and remember it with your feelings. Feel into it. Breathing deeper in through your nose and out through your nose if you can. exhaling. Finding that energy of the smile, bringing it into your eyes. You know when it starts to come in there, you feel it. Your eyes feel different. They feel brighter even when they're closed. With your breathing, you want it to be nice, full belly breaths. Don't be afraid. Let your belly expand out when you breathe in. Nice and full, your diaphragm dropping down. Fully exhaling. And on both the inhalation and the exhalation, if you can find that top of the breath and let it hold for just a second, and then breathe in just a little more. And fully exhaling again. If you're able to do so through your nose, that's going to increase the nitrous oxide in your blood. It's going to expand your blood vessels. It's going to increase the flow of blood and therefore energy, chi through your body. Remembering to come back into that smile. And as you start to experience the smile, the energy of the smile in your eyes, as you feel it radiate across your face, share that energy with the rest of your body. Just let it wash over your body, smiling across yourself. Practicing self-love and self-compassion. Doesn't matter what mistakes you've made. Circumstances don't matter. Only our state of being is what matters. And just smiling through your eyes, sharing that energy with the rest of those who might watch this video, radiating joyful knowing out to the world that everything is just perfect like it is. Doesn't mean that there's not room for improvement, but in accepting things as they are and their momentary perfection, we open up the possibility of making them even better, of improving on perfection. Just smiling into your body. Awareness wrapping around your whole being, just loving yourself. I'm starting to get a little itch under my nose. I've come to understand a lot of this. When these things happen, they are energy moving through our system. And as tempting as it is to scratch it, I want to just let it move. Oh, I can feel it like just a little line of energy moving through. gets a little bit more intense just before it starts to slow down and fade away. Mm. Now, if you see me as I'm moving my hands up and down, and you feel called to do the same, you may find that it allows you to feel a little bit of a buzz in your hands. The more you do these practices, the quicker your energy body will wake up. Oh, that is such a feel. Ooh, it's tough. I want to scratch it, but I know from my experience it's better not to. It's energy moving. Just continue to smile into it, knowing that it's good for me. Just smiling into it. Mm. Mm. Those of you who work with the mushroom also know that discomfort is a great teacher. Discomfort is a threshold that gets us over to the next level. And as we just continue to smile into ourselves, nurturing, cultivating love for ourselves, just like we are. You're doing so good. This life is really challenging. There are so many reasons that we can worry and things that can distract us. And you can just smile into it, knowing that you are eternal, that all the challenges are here to help you become a better version of yourself. And so now we're going to spend the last 10 minutes or so working on this chi ball, as I mentioned. Ooh, boy. It is moving through my left side. That's a very good thing for me. All right, so we're smiling still. We're holding this smiling energy, loving the moment, loving ourselves, loving our challenges, loving our joys, feeling that joyful knowing that everything is happening for us, even when it seems to be working against us. And if you haven't already brought your awareness into your hands, if you haven't started to feel your hands and arms, I would invite you to do so now. You can just kind of bring them out in front of you or move them around. Just allow yourself to just do whatever feels right. Maybe you want to shake them out a little bit. Oh, as we come together, start to bring our hands together, I invite you to just bring them closer and closer and closer and closer until they're just touching. And swirl your hands together, clockwise at first, breathing in and out evenly, nice and deep, fully exhaling. And then on your next exhalation, I would encourage you to reverse the direction that your hands are moving. Go counterclockwise now. Just spin them round and round. My hands are already heating up. I've been to the gym, been out in the sun, been expressing my gratitude, all things that build the energy. So I can already feel the heat in my hands. Now I'm going to spin the other way and invite you to do so on your next out breath or just whenever it feels right. It's amazing when we start to feel our energy, this world that is unseen, that the physical world hinges on, becomes more aware to us. We become more aware of it. We can engage with that world more directly. Oh yeah, there's more sensations on my face. I'm just going to smile into it, let it open up. If you're getting itchy skin or anything, it's so relative to the working with mushrooms, because you find that what people call purging through the mushrooms, you can experience these little mini purges through this Qigong practice. And that's how I've come to understand that the mushroom work is purely energy. It's purely energy work. Sure, there's some things that are happening in the brain and that can be studied, but there is something much, much deeper going on, and it is related to our etheric body. And if you'd like to feel that etheric body a little more, now might be the time to start moving your hands apart just a little bit. Keep them spiraling clockwise and then counterclockwise, and just let it change at your own pace. You do what feels right for you in terms of when to make that shift. And I'm already feeling the pulse between my hands. You may uh, begin to feel at a certain point. You will begin to feel at a certain point if you keep up this practice that there is a magnetic push between the poles of your hands. And as you reverse directions of the spin, you'll feel that pulse grow a little bit stronger. You'll feel that magnetic repulsion just a little bit stronger. And then you can spread your hands just a little bit further apart and continue to feel. And I like to pull my hands apart until I get just to the edge of that push, and work there and spiral some more until it gets a little stronger again. And squeeze it in together. Spin, spin. Other direction. Do it on your own time, on your own terms. Oh, I love that feeling so much. Push them together. That is your own unique energetic signature. That is the deeper part of you. And there are deeper layers as well, but this is the next level that we can get into direct contact with. And what becomes even more powerful is when you take that smiling energy, that inner smile that we've been cultivating, take that loving, kind, joyful energy and direct it into that space between your hands. Move it with your awareness down your arms, into your fingertips, and fill that space between your hands with this loving, kind, compassionate, joyful knowing. You are an important, essential component of creation. Feel that energy get stronger. Push it together. Mm. Mm. So I'm still feeling that push here as far as I am. Bringing it together, bringing it together. There are so many ways that you can increase this energy over time. We'll talk about them. Mushrooms are definitely a way. Sacred mushrooms are such a powerful tool to help know ourselves on this energetic level, deeper aspects of ourselves. If you're interested in a sacred mushroom community and you didn't know about the one that my wife and I have formed called Sanctuary, I would invite you to check out that website. It's Sanctuary with a P, as in psilocybin. The website is sanctuary.org. It's a community of sincere practitioners working together, growing together, loving, encouraging, and supporting each other through these very challenging times. And I've got to be getting to a meeting with Sanctuary media team here in just a minute, so I'm going to start closing this out. I'm just going to focus in for a few minutes, just for a moment, on that space between my hands and send that inner smile energy, that loving kindness right there, and gently turn my hands in towards myself, inviting you to do the same, and let this energy come back into you. You can nurture and grow your own field of energy just through awareness. You can also deplete it through lack of awareness. This is the source of health. This is the source of everything. Energy, this infinite energy. Taoists call it Wu Qi, the original energy, the void that everything comes from. Quantum physics calls it the field of possibilities. Kabbalah calls it the Ein Sof. It is always with us. There are endless possibilities. Anything you imagine can happen. Cultivating the energy, creating the circumstances, your state of being matters more than any circumstance you might find yourself in. Last thing I'm going to do is just let it wash down over me. Feel the fall, washing of energy down through my body, going into the floor. If you can do these exercises barefoot, that is way better. If you can do these exercises outside barefoot on Mother Earth, that is even better. So if you've been here through this whole exercise, I hope you enjoyed it. Those of you who watch this later, keep a lookout for more live streams. I haven't quite nailed down a specific time that I'll be doing these. I will be posting in our Sanctuary community, the Mighty Networks community, when we do. So if that's something you're interested in, just checking out Sanctuary, then please do that as well. Thank you so much just for being you. Thank you, Creator, for making me. That inner smile. If we do that every day, I have seen it. I have seen it reverse aging. I used to work with a therapist in her 70s, I think, and she got younger doing the inner smile meditation. You could see it. All right. Be blessed.